Hello guys and girls and welcome back to whatever the fuck this is. And today we're just going to ask the question, should you get a website for your YouTube channel? Yeah. Oh, the noise again. So the simple answer is yes, but that wouldn't make a very good video now, would it? If it's a short one. Some people might be glad of that. So let's discuss the pros, cons of getting a website for your YouTube channel. So one of the pros is that it gives your brand, which is your channel, you know, every channel is a separate brand. It gives your channel reputability. It also gives your YouTube channel more exposure. And when I talk about reputability, that is in your community and to any sponsors or potential sponsors that might want to support your channel and what you're doing on YouTube, you know. You have a website with actual statistics, because that's what people who have companies love. The marketing loves statistics, you know. If you can provide them with the facts and figures, then it'll help your case in getting people to sponsor you and maybe sending you their stuff to review or test, or maybe they just want their name at the end of your channel, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you that type of reputability, you know. It also gives you more exposure, not just to potential viewers, but it also increases your likelihood of exposure because of the SEO benefits, the search engine optimization benefits in Google, okay? Because every blog post you do, I'm not waiting for that motherfucker, every blog post you do can help you get more people over to your channel, yeah? And it'll help you rank for keywords in Google. Say, for my own, if you type in Manchester Motorvlogger, the first one is from motorvlog.com, and it'll show you the results from that. But under that, I'm pretty much taking over. At least in my own region I am, you know. At least in my own region I am. See, there's the thing with Google, is that when you're searching for something, it's not just based on what's popular and what's relevant and all that. It's based on your location. You know, it's based on your location. It's also based on whether you're signed in or not to Google and all that type of shit. But anyway, off track. So it increases your chance for exposure, increases your chance to get more sponsors, and it can also be a nice little side hustle, you know. We all know that Google AdSense revenue isn't the best, and the way you can make more money is through affiliate marketing. Okay, now if you can do reviews, you can put them on your website, you can then link that through those products, what you're reviewing, through to the affiliates. For my own part, it's sportsbikeshop.co.uk and getgeared.co.uk. So I get a product, I buy a product, I review it a month later, I put the blog post on my website, and all those links will point to the product on their site. And then if someone goes and buys that product or a number of other products, then you get a little bit of a cut. It's like, it's not much, but it's more than AdSense, all right? For a quick figure, last month, from my own website, sixmiffedy.co.uk, I managed to funnel about £1,000 worth of sales to sportsbikeshop.co.uk, and I think, this is a guess figure, I made probably about 40-50 quid from that. So it's not much, but it's a start, and it's way more than you'd make on AdSense. So affiliate marketing really can help a little bit. I mean, it's paid for petrol for the bike for, what, a week? It's paid for petrol for the bike for maybe like a month or something, which is nice, you know what I'm saying? It helps. All helps, man, all helps. So it can help you make a little bit of money on the side, you know, if you start reviewing products that you've bought. And people come onto the site, people check it out, people then go and buy it, you know what I'm saying? It just helps you out a little bit. And the more and once a blog post is on there, it's on there forever, you know what I'm saying? It's on there forever, and it's always going to be gaining traction. So that's a nice little thing, okay? So there's a few good reasons to have a website, okay? There's a few good reasons. The cons, however, whew, okay, it takes time. It takes a lot of fucking time. out of your life to build a website and maintain it. It's not just building a website. You've got to keep it the fuck up and keep it always fresh. Google loves fresh content, okay? Here's what happens. Google sends out these things called crawler bots, okay? And these little bots, they go over your entire website and search it for text, images, links, all that type of shit. It goes around every so often to your website. The more you put up fresh content, the more you put up new content, it keeps coming back. Okay, it keeps coming back because it sees that it's fresh content for the viewer. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. So the newer content that you put on, or the more content that you put on, it keeps coming back and checking your stuff and keeping you up there in the search rankings. Okay, whereas if you let a website go stale, it doesn't see it as relevant anymore and it loses its authority, so it bumps it down. Whereas the more you keep putting up, it pumps it up because it sees that it's an active website, that it's pumping out relevant information, that it's keeping it fresh. Yeah, so there's the con to it is it takes time and fucking effort. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, it takes effort. Another con is cost. It doesn't cost that much these days, but it's still a little bit of a cost for you. You've got your domain name, which you need to pay for it depends on your contract, it's maybe 1 or 2 years. And you've got depending on how you want to build it. For my own part, it's WordPress. It's a free CMS software, but with WordPress you've got themes to make it look more polished, okay? And if you want a decent theme, it can run you anywhere from $20 to $50 or more, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you want. And you need a decent theme really because you need your website to look good. So there is a bit of a cost in setup. Is the domain, is the server space, and it's the theme that you might buy, and any other plugins you might buy. You know, you might buy some plugins to extend the functionalities of your website, you know, or maybe you can sell stuff on there, shit like that. And all this is a little bit of a cost. You know, it's a little bit of a cost. You've got to factor that in. It is a tiny cost, but it is there. You know. The third con is that, well, when you're writing blog posts and you're updating your website, you're not editing blogs. It takes time away from your editing, you know. And it also takes time away from any other part of your life, you know, this social part of your life or family part of your life. It could take time away from, if you let it, you know, depending on how much effort you want to put in it. And like I said before, you got to put the effort in. I hate people on fucking phones. You've got to put the effort in to reap the rewards, you know what I'm saying? So there's some pros there, and there's some cons there. But after all that, I think that every YouTuber should have a website, should have their own website to support their channel, you know. I think the exposure that you get from it and the way that you can dominate for certain things, the extra money you can make from it, the more authority you can have with brands for the future, I think that outweighs the cons of the time and the cost and the effort, you know. But I'll not leave it there. We'll give you some questions to answer, okay? I do think every YouTuber should have a website, but it depends on when you have a website, okay? So I'm going to give you some questions to answer for yourself. You don't have to answer in the comments or anything like that. For yourself to answer for when you should get a website, or if you're thinking about getting a website, okay? The first one is, do you have time, okay? Do you have the time to devote to building a website, to writing blog posts, to putting up pictures, to optimizing it, to getting it exposure? Do you have the time to get it out there? That's the first question, okay? The second question, most importantly, I suppose, what value does it bring? Both to you, your channel, and the people out there, the people on the World Wide Web, on the interwebs. What value would it bring? What value would your website bring to all those three? Can you write good blog posts? You know, blog posts are blog posts are the mainstay of most websites these days. And if you can't write very well, it's going to be really hard for you to do something like running a website and building it up, you know. You've got to have a good grasp of your native language. Can't just say English because not everyone's fucking English, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone writes in English. Do you have a good grasp of your writing in your native language, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, then maybe that's something to build up on. And if you think you do, before you get a website, start filling in your YouTube descriptions on your videos, okay? Start writing those out first before you get a website, before you get blog posts. Start writing out those descriptions, because they right there are blog posts. They are mini blog posts, you know what I'm saying? There's blog posts without text. Without text. I fuck up my own lines. The blog posts without images. That's what YouTube descriptions are. It's good. Move the fuck over. It's got a video at the top, but all that text underneath is a little blog post, you know? So if you want to see, if you think you are good at writing in your native language, start writing out your video descriptions, you know? Start crafting them that way. And then if you can do that, then maybe think about getting a website, you know? Yeah, that's what I'd say. Can you write good blog posts? And if you want to practice, go ahead and practice before you get a website, you know? Open a text document, look at your helmet or something if you're a motovlogger, or look at your camera and just write a blog post as though you're reviewing it for a website. Yeah? And if you can write it and start honing your craft that way, you know? I can personally pump out a blog post in about 10-15 minutes, but that's because I've got the education of the graphic design and marketing behind me, and I've also got a decade of fucking experience of writing for shit. You know what I mean? And not everyone has that. I understand not everyone fucking has that, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone writes blog posts for optimization and getting people reading them for parts of the living, you know what I'm saying? But find out if you can, find out if you can write well. Yeah, simple as that. So there's 3 questions for you. Do you have the time? What value does it bring? Can you write in your native language well? So there you go, that's it. Once you answer those questions, that'll decide when you should have a website to support your channel. Okay? Thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of mine, hit that subscribe button or check another one out right there. I've also, for the video creators out there, done a 10-point checklist. Check it out down there. It'll help you get more exposure for your videos and hopefully get more views, get more subscribers. Check it out. It's a free download. As always, peace the fuck out.